Thank you for coming back to Polka Dot Mailbox, and if you're new, welcome. Today I have another project that I have been working on with some of the Beebeecraft supplies that I have been getting from my latest order. I had these beads and this twine. I've also got some fun finds from the Salvation Army, a secondhand shop that supports our local charities, and a little craft project here. So the first thing I'll start off by showing you is I have created the cover of what will be a holder for my Daphne's Diary junk journal. And I've already got it inside here. And this is what it looks like here. And you could flip through the pages. My daughter actually drew this amazing character and I cut it out and put it on one of the pages. So I've just been having a lot of fun going through and creating things. I'll show you like some of my favorite pages. Like this one here is one of my favorites. It's like a little collage with a variety of different materials. And I've just been working on pages as I'm inspired. The thing that I added most recently was this really interesting idea with the beads and the embroidery floss. So you've got these paper wrapped baubles and beads on the end. So you basically just take a tapered strip of paper, roll it up on one of the pieces of this floss, and then add a couple beads on the end, and you've created your own dangles that can match perfectly with the binding because it has this same sort of coloring. So that's one thing that I've done. I've just created this out of a cereal box covered with scrapbook paper, and that is what that looks like. So this still needs to be decorated, the outside itself. The finds that I got at the thrift shop are amazing. So like, look at how well coordinated these two things are together. As soon as I saw this for 99 cents, this binder in perfect condition in my favorite colors that matched the latest edition of Daphne's Diary, I totally thought that I was going to use this to incorporate Daphne's Diary junk journal in a different format, because this has a binder. Even the inside is beautiful. It has like a 3 bind clipping here to put things in and out of. But I had recently deconstructed a happy planner journal, and I thought that these little tabs were a perfect way of creating an interior for this binder. And my plan was to cover it with a variety of different Daphne's Diary. You can even see how this would look really pretty in here. Daphne's Diary collages. I have one of the label makers, and I was going to use these tabs. So I was going to put on my own label, and then I was going to take different features like recipes and homes and things that were inspiring and just make collages within that series. But I've since decided to actually gift this to my daughter because these images are so cute, and I hate to cover them up because they're really like so beautiful on their own. But they don't match the theme of Daphne's Diary, so I thought I'll gift this to my daughter and she can create her collage book with it. The other thing that I got from the thrift shop is this Secret London coloring book. It was brand new, never colored in, absolutely untouched. And what I did was I ripped a bunch of pages out of this book and put them inside of here. I also used some of the other Beebeecraft things. I'll show you some of the pages in here as well. So each tab has a calendar on the back, and this is what I am thinking she will cover up with her collages. And then she can color some of these pages, and she can create a collage on them as well. And these are all just things that I have saved from the little book itself. It was from 2019, and these are all the pages that I either didn't use, and some of them you'll see I have written on them, but it was such a beautiful book. I didn't want to throw it away. I've been keeping it obviously for 5 years. This is the vellum paper that I got from Beebeecraft in my latest order as well. And I was thinking that you could glue this here and you could create like a pocket, or you could cut this and have like a double page where you could glue other things, or you could cut some of this off and you could create a pocket on here. You could make a shaker pocket out of this. You could just fill it with sequins, put some tape all the way around, fill it with sequins, just right in here, sequins, tape it all around, and then you would have a really cool like backdrop page. But I'm gonna let my daughter have fun with all of this, and I just wanted to show you what this looked like. This was her idea. She really wanted to have fold out papers, so that's just like a plain piece of paper that she can draw and doodle, and she's so creative and artistic that it's fun for her to be able to have her own creative ideas here. Gain some of the coloring pages. I love this Hello Spring. So pretty. And it just repeats. So I've got all these different elements in here that she can utilize in her book to create. She can cover this up even if she doesn't want to draw. She could paint over it. But she's 12 years old, and I thought that this was just a perfect junk journal for her. Super cute. All the same theme throughout with the same pattern of papers with different styles. I love this picture here. And then these are interdispersed as well throughout, just to add different texture. So cute. And then now we're into December, so I picked very colorful pages that were Christmassy, in case she decides that she actually would like to follow the monthly theme of this binder. And then there's just some extra pages at the back, so she can do it with that. So a pretty good find, those two items for $3, 2 for this and 1 for that, so that was really good. And then this is the latest issue of Daphne's Diary. I was so excited to get this in time because this is very Easter themed, and I'm really happy to have it in time for Easter. I'll just give you a quick flip through of the magazine here. I did go ahead and order a second subscription to this magazine so that I have one to cut and one to keep, because it is just so hard to think about cutting into this. This is perfect. Like, this is going to create a beautiful page. Rip this out, fold it down the middle, and then you can use the next page to create 3D elements. So that is definitely going to be a page in this journal. And I really want to have one that inspires me for places to live, one that's just cute and pretty things like florals and animals and stuff, one that is interesting places to go, and maybe one that's specifically centered around craft project ideas. And I have an idea as how I'm going to accomplish that. I've ordered in from Erin Condren, it's not here yet, but one of these kind of traveler's notebooks. And my idea is that I would like to create these different signatures with a bunch of different themes, like what I was just telling you about within Daphne's Diary. And so here's one where I have created the book with papers, but certainly I could use this sort of format to collage in. But I ordered one of these traveler's notebooks without the books that go in it. Right? This is a typical book that would go inside of it, but I really don't need the book because I can just create it on my own. I've got these, are a perfect example. I've got these sort of signature pockets that I've created that I can put magazine inserts in. And like, here's a really good example, because that will be one page right there, folded in half, and it will become an interior page. And then I will have a way of binding together all of my Daphne's Diaries signatures inside of a cover. They were just on sale for a really good price, so I thought I'll pick one up, and that's my thought in what I'm going to do with that book when it comes in. So you can watch for that unboxing. And I'll just keep going through here and letting you have a little peek. Oh, look at that, comes out really easy. That's great. I love this paper on the back. It's going to be hard to part with that. I'm going to have to send in a post from friends submission with something that I create and see if I make it into one of her magazines. I really enjoy looking at all of the different crafts that have been created by other people and the inspiration that comes from that. So lots of really cute images here. I like that flower, but maybe not necessarily the words that go inside of it. There's always stickers in here. These are fun little games to play. This is beautiful. That is a really nice interior page right there. So by interior page, what I mean is, if I was creating another one of these books here, I always pick an interior page that has a beautiful image that I don't want to touch. And for me, that's what that one was. That's what this one was. Look at how cute that is. That is so neat. Oh my gosh, she makes these adorable little creatures. So much inspiration. So many cute images to collage with. Oh, just fussy cut all of those different stamps out. I almost need to buy more than 2 different books so that I can cut both sides of the paper. Because there's too many cute images. I have found these magazines available at our local bookshop, and the one thing that I'm sort of disappointed in is that it's always a season behind. So right now they have the January, well, the first edition, where I just got the second edition, which is why I went ahead and got my own subscription. Plus it's twice the price. Like, the price to buy this at Chapters, or Indigo it's called now, is $25, and it only costs me $107 Canadian delivered to my door for the year, which is 8 magazines in total. So it's definitely worth the price to get a second subscription, which is why I have picked up another subscription. Oh my gosh, this is just so, but these are the kinds of things where it's like interior design elements that inspire me. This is gorgeous. Oh, see, this is going to be such a problem. I love both sides of this. That is just beautiful. At some point, we will probably build a house or have a cottage or a rural property that I will want a book to be inspired from. This is like when the kids are grown and gone. These are cute little tags. Beautiful coloring pages. Anyway, so much inspiration in this book. I just could sit here and and flip through it forever. Have you discovered Daphne's Diary? Do you know about this magazine? I was so glad that I happened upon one of their agendas that inspired me to look up what Daphne's Diary was, and that led me down a rabbit hole of of all of the wonderful things that she has available in her shop. This is a poster, which I don't love. It's not one of her nicer posters. It's maybe a functional poster. It's like a growing calendar. I won't take that out right now, but it's just like a planting season calendar. But look at all these beautiful things. I haven't even finished reading this magazine yet. A nice little poem there. I was wondering like who Daphne is, and I tried to find information about her, or even like a picture as to what she looks like. And I wonder if you know, is it hidden? Is this something that is not publicized, that she keep it sort of secret? She's very open and honest with so much of her family life, and she shares personal stories and fun little things that she enjoys in her life. So I was wondering sort of why she would keep her identity secret if she was sharing so much other things. But anyway, if you're interested in any of the Beebeecraft's products, I absolutely love ordering from them. I'll leave links down below for the things that I've used in this video specifically. And I have a coupon code as well, polka dot or polka 10 for 10% off of your order if you're interested in picking something up. But yeah, they did send these to me as a collaboration, and I'm eternally grateful for my collaborations with them. I have a lot of companies that reach out to me and offer me different things, but I don't often take advantage of the free items that they're sending me because they're just not in line with things that I enjoy. But Beebeecraft themselves is one of the companies that I really love working with, because I know that I will use their products for many years to come. Like, this stuff will last me for so long. You'll see it in future videos as well. Like, here's a really good example of something that I created with this embroidery floss as well, and beads. It's just, and actually all of these things come from Beebeecraft. These little clips, these charms, and this floss and everything is just, yeah, all of these little trinkets, they're all from Beebeecraft. So always enjoy that. Anyways, that was a fun video to make. All my favorite colors of pinks and yellows, and fun to share with you what I'm working on. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what my daughter creates in the book that I am gifting to her. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.